Hey guys, John Keegan here with the Awakened Lifestyle. I want to talk to you today about how to be a masculine man. So many of us feel confused in that area, lost in that area. What does it mean to be masculine? Well, it doesn't mean to walk around like an ape and act all tough and push people over. It doesn't mean being an alpha male, so to speak. What it means is being an authentic man, a genuine man. That doesn't mean being a nice guy. An authentic man leads his life aware of himself, of his surrounding, and the people in it. He's connected. He's connected to all at once. And an authentic man leads his life by his interests and passions. He leads it by his interests and passions. And if you're at a point in your life where you're not even sure what your interests and passions are, or you feel really adrift, this is really part of a man's purpose in life, is to tune in and get involved in his mission, right? It's your job to get involved in your overall mission, but even more than that, or even less than that, I should say, something you can do right now if you're not even sure what that is, because that's a thing, right? Your mission. But your mission right now is to create momentum in your life that's really revolving around what am I interested in right now? What am I passionate in right now? And if it's little things like I like tea, green tea, jasmine green tea, or I like red wine, full-bodied red wine, that's an interest. That's something that you that's a preference. It's something that you are drawn to. It's something that differentiates you. But your interests and passions might be building a business. It might be playing the guitar. It might be learning a new language. It might be learning how to become a great communicator. It might be becoming great at meeting women in everyday places and making deep connections with them. It might be to get the world's greatest girlfriend right this year. So whatever your goals are, you got to tune into them. And as a man, we got to constantly cultivate, constantly. It never ends. So really, to be a masculine man really means, very simply, to be a leader. And it means really little else than that. And what it means to lead is your own life. And then you can lead other people into your own life. And that's the big deal. So being an alpha male is not playing an idea of a tough guy or playing an idea of a guy who lacks emotions or lacks empathy or any of that, cartoon version of what a masculine man is, or a CNN version of what a masculine man is. A masculine man is absolutely critical in this world, more now than ever, more now than it's ever been, because it's never been more under attack, as you may have noticed in TV shows, in the media, in politicians. It's an onslaught against the term masculine and men in general, and of course it's not fair and unfounded. So, but the reason that's so dangerous is because the more the world lacks masculine men who lead their own lives, lead beautiful people into their own lives. The more that happens, the more the world becomes in disarray, the more relationships become fucked up, the more family units disintegrate to nothing, and of course the more miserable you'll be every single day of your life. So stepping up is really important right now for yourself and for the good of us all. Stepping up and being a leader. And a leader is a risk taker. You got to risk being vulnerable. Actually, you got to risk being open and honest and vulnerable. And you've got to risk taking the risk to get to know her, to expose yourself, to make dumb jokes, to say hi, to touch her, to ask her out on a date, to lead her to an excellent experience on that date, to lead her into the kind of relationship that you want to have with her. That's all your job to do. And so being a masculine man is cultivating your interests and passions and leading them. And then being authentic is this next level thing, which is about, and this is where you can really see the word masculine beam in your mind. Number one, you're driven by a mission. Driven by a mission And really, when you're watching me, your mission is to become your best self, whatever that is. Create momentum in the smallest, biggest ways. I don't care. Create it. But authenticity really comes when you're beyond the need for the good approval of others. That means when you stop seeking women's approval, when you stop seeking everyone else to like you, so that you can have relationships and friends. But when you really believe something and you say it, and you let it stand, and when you really take an assertion and you go out and you say hi, and someone's not interested in you, it's okay. You still love being you, and that's how you get beyond the need of other people's approval. Is you got to approve the fuck out of yourself. You got to approve the hell out of yourself. You got to remind yourself every day all the great things about yourself, and there are so many great things about yourself. You're here on earth. Let's start with that. And are you a good person? Are you a kind person? Are you trying your hardest? Are you a funny guy? Are you very good at solving problems? Whatever it is, remind yourself of those simple things, those simple truths about yourself, and really bathe yourself in your personal validation, so that you can be beyond the need of other people's approvals, which is a validation that will leave you like a puppet. You won't really be you. You'll be trying to get everyone's approval and never really understanding who you are, or why you're even trying. You'll get lost in it. So that's really the biggest deal in being a masculine man, is leading your own life by your interests and passions, leading other people into your lives by your interests and passions, taking risks over and over and over again. Okay? And being beyond the need for the opinion of other people. So good approval, meaning stop seeking approval. So really digest that, process that. Leave comments down below. I'm really curious. There's so many things I discuss, especially about, is masculinity under attack? And I'd like to hear your opinions on that. I certainly feel like it has been. And I feel like you'd have to be a fool to say that it hasn't. So that's that. Okay, guys. Talk to you soon. John Keegan, The Awakened Lifestyle. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, we are going to do this.